So I stood up, I went to the art teacher, and I said to her, I would like to do art as a career now, not just as a hobby.
Come to Brazil, Bruno, come to Brazil. Come to Brazil, Bruno, come to Brazil. Come to Brazil, Bruno, come to Brazil. Come to Brazil.
Well, first of all, I'd just like you to know that I'm in Brazil right now because I am launching the inspirational docu-series that I shall be doing through the rest of this YouTube career. Correct, director?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, um, to get myself talking, I'm not right away going to talk about the deep things that I will be discussing or sharing with you through this filming in this beautiful place that is called Brazil. So, part of the things that I will be doing later is a workshop about how to make artists shine. I will show you and teach you how to build your brand so that you can shine as an artist from beginning till the end. So it will be an extensive workshop. So part of the my philosophy about being an artist is that art doesn't just start with a painting nor a sculpture. Art is an expression of anything that is from your heart. So you could use any medium, and this medium that I'm using now is film. So I am a palette knife artist, and I use oil. I'm pretty much like a Van Gogh painter. I never really planned to be that, but I just evolved to be that, and I've always liked the palette knife. But I guess talking about the expression, how to express yourself, I veered towards filming myself because why? I don't know. I guess it's just a great medium because people say that I speak well, I'm inspirational, and I have the, let's just say, the God given talent of seeing the world through the eyes of an artist. And I would like to impart that to you. So I started doing this. Now, this is a different form of art and it is very unpredictable compared to a canvas where a palette knife painting is also unpredictable. However, in the end, you can pretty much fix it. But I guess it is the same, even if this is a different medium. So filming is also very unpredictable. And especially because I'm a small budget and an independent, I don't have a lot of means to correct things that happens around me. So today, um, it rained. It rains here in Brazil, I guess, every so often, which is beautiful. But when you're filming, it limits the location. So instead of filming out there in the garden right there, well, we were really planning to film under this beautiful veranda. But we also wanted to film at the garden, but we can't because it might rain. And also, lo and behold, for the first time in this beautiful little resort that I'm staying at, the power died. So thankfully, my camera people don't need to be plugging their tools. But instead of having my fluffy hair, now it is wet, wet and curly. So that doesn't really, it's not really a very big thing if you really think about it. But in the grand scheme of things, when you plan everything, when you write the script pretty much to detail, and then you have to veer away from that all of a sudden, you really have to be resilient. You have to be resilient so that you can move on. Okay, cut. So, as an artist, I did not really go to college. I do not have a degree in art. I just had to figure out how to go about it. So I went to this workshop. This workshop was hosted by the top art agent in Los Angeles. Her philosophy, though, is an old philosophy, which I am going to show you the difference of the philosophy then and the philosophy now, the marketing then and the marketing now. So she is an older lady, and she looked like Marilyn Monroe. So she said that when she was young, she also wanted to immerse herself in art. However, she realized later on in life that she's not as talented as an artist. She became an art agent. So she would stand at the corner because Willem de Kooning, who is an icon of an artist in the United States, of course, he has passed away now. A lot of them have. She would stand at the corner because he knew Willem de Kooning loves Marilyn Monroe. So she would stand at the corner dressed like Marilyn Monroe. Every Wednesday, she said, or something like that, when he would drive with his limousine. And one day, Willem de Kooning noticed her and invited her to the car. And that was the start of her career as an art agent. She did not become an art agent right away, I guess. Started to be an artist, wasn't talented enough. And through the connections that she made with Willem de Kooning and Pollock, Jackson Pollock, all of these men, she became this art agent that she was at the time I met her. And at this workshop, she said that for you to become an artist and you to have your art hung, that was the title of her book, How to Be Hung, something like that, you have to marry well. Well, I don't quite believe in that. I don't really want to rely on a man for my success. Even early on in life, I wanted to make my way. So she said, you have to marry well. And then at that time, I used to wear short shorts. Before it was even in style, I was already wearing short shorts. And I would be crossing my legs like I am crossing my legs now. And I'm always in the front of the class because I'm a serious student. And then she turns to me and she says, look at her and her legs. She was pointing at my legs. And I was so embarrassed. Like you wouldn't believe the embarrassment that was just engulfing me. But she said, when she said that, I said, oh God, I'm sorry. And I started to hide myself. But then she said, no, don't hide yourself. Show your legs, because those legs are going to open doors for you. Again, I did not believe in that. So move on. I finished that workshop. It was a day workshop. She charged $100 for that workshop, which was a lot of money at the time. But then she was a top agent. I move on. I started painting, mentored by my mentor. And I've always been the type that I just have a thought and I just go ahead and do it. And when I told my artist friend that I sold 16 paintings, she said, what? Well, I was going to find out later that it is not an easy task to sell art.